using substitution method, and we're going to, this is about substitution, and this is 7-4. Okay. Don't know why it keeps doing that. Still don't know why it keeps doing that. So anyway, we will just continue. All right, so when we're doing substitution, remember I said we're going to look for an x equals or a y equals or something really close. Okay, so if we'll look at the first one, the first example, it doesn't have an x equals or technically a y equals, but it has something really close. If you look right here, it's got a negative y equals instead of an x equals or a y equals. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to change that so that it says y equals. We could change this one as well and make this one a y equals, but one of these we need to make say y equals. Okay, so either one, it does not matter which one you make say y equals. So let's take the second one and we're going to rewrite it so that it says y equals. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add y to both sides. And now it says y equals. Well, that dot, it's not really what it says equals y, but it's the same thing. Okay, and so now we can substitute. So I'm going to keep that, rewrite that so it's better to be read. And so now I'm going to substitute. It says that y is equal to 2x. So I'm going to take 2x and put it in the other equation where the y was. And let's see what that looks like. That's going to give me 5x minus 28 equal negative 2x. There we go. And so now I'm going to solve this equation. I'm just going to solve it using my regular old solve tools. I've got 5x minus 28 equal negative 2x. I want to get the x's on the same side, so I'm going to subtract 5x on both sides. Negative 2a equal negative 7x. Now I've got to get the x by itself again, so I'm going to divide by negative 7. And I get x is equal to 4. Alright? That's my first part of my answer. I have to have a y. Well, it's right there. It says y is 2 times the x. Well, I just figured out that the x was 4. So if x is 4, then y is equal to 8. And that is my official answer right there, or 8. Okay. All right. The next problem, didn't do a very good job of giving myself room for these. The next problem, we have the x equals already. Okay. So we don't have to do anything fancy like we did in that first one. But I am going to put it right there in the second equation. And so my second equation says negative 3 times something plus 12y equals 9. And I'll put what that something is because that's x. 4y plus 3. That's not the blue I like. Let's go back to the other blue. I don't like that blue. It's kind of blinding. So we have 4y plus 3. So now when I solve this, I'm going to do my distributing. Stop the video, see if you can't solve it. So we get a negative 12y minus 9 plus 12y equal 9. Okay. Ooh, combine those together and they get 0. So I get negative 9 is equal to 9. Uh-oh, something weird happened. Something weird happened. Okay, now, if we recall, there were 3 choices. You could have 2 lines that cross, and that was your answer. You could have 2 parallel lines, lines, and then there was no solution. Or we could have the same line. We had infinite solutions. Okay, so now which one of these do you think it is? Well, back when we did regular equations, when something weird happened, if we had a false, it was a no solution. And if we had a true, it was an infinite solution. So let's look at what we have here. We have negative 9 equals 9. Is that true or is that false? That's false. That is not true. So this is a situation where we have two parallel lines. Okay, and so when we do substitution, we get a false statement. So this is no solution. Or you could say the set of answers is empty, the empty set. Okay. All right. This next example, this third example, is probably going to be another special. Let me get this written out. There we go. Let's look at it. We do have an x equals, just like before. So I'm just going to stick it into the other equation. Again, we would love for it to start out with an x equals or a y equals, but sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. And, oops, wrong way. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to substitute that in. So we have 3 times the x plus 15y is equal to 2. And I'm going to put that 8 minus 5y in there. Let's see what happens. When I distribute, I get a 24 minus 15y plus 15y is equal to 2. I think this is wrong. Those cancel and I get 24 is equal to 2. I think that's supposed to be a 24. Let's go ahead and make it a 24 so that we have a true statement, and this is infinite solutions. I think there was a typo in that particular problem. And so remember, when we do these, the computer just wants us to type in one of the equations. We do the 3x plus 15y equal 24. So this one is infinite solutions right there. Okay. All right. Solve systems by substitution 7-4.